What's up, America? People don't have money to eat. And people have stopped eating at restaurants because it's too goddamn expensive. That's according to a great deal of economists that are saying people have stopped eating out at restaurants and are buying groceries at the grocery store and only eating at home now. Now, this information is well known and it's been in decline for quite some time, but now it looks like restaurants are starting to totally fall off because the customer base is dried up. The overall consensus is that people don't have any money and that restaurants cost too much. And because the lower amount of disposable income coupled with the higher cost, people are simply not eating out at restaurants, even fast food places. Nearly every restaurant in America is in decline one way or another. The funny thing is that restaurants are starting to close, yet profit margins for fast food companies still remain pretty high. Because even as customers start to dwindle, their costs are going up. So they don't want to lose a penny of fucking profit, even if you have to pay $4,000 for a fucking hamburger. Nope, because corporations are not going to see their profits stifled, not one penny. So you're going to pay higher and higher prices until there's 10 customers left that can pay $400 for a Happy Meal. So the price of food needs to come down, the value of the dollar needs to increase, and people need some more goddamn disposable income. That's actually really the crux in the center here. People need disposable income. This entire country is built around people having disposable income, and you want the rich to do everything. It's not gonna happen, fuckface. The middle class build this country and the middle class keep it going. So we better get some goddamn disposable income.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Now I want to give credit to the original creators of the clips in this video. Of course, thank you guys for always supporting the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and join the conversation in the comments because I really want to hear what you have to say about this.
I just realized that groceries for a month cost more than a 65-inch flat screen TV in America for a single person. That's fucking insane. That is so wild whenever you put it into that like perception. Oh my fucking god. I remember when like getting a 65-inch flat screen TV used to mean like you were rich. Groceries for 4 weeks of living cost more than a 65-inch flat screen TV. What? You can now afford a TV better than you can groceries as a single person every single month in America. What the fuck? But, oh, inflation. Why the fuck do TVs not go up? Because that's how they keep us brainwashed. That's how they keep selling us shit. Oh my god. I can't fucking deal. I'm so broke. And not because of me.
Can we talk about how quickly the prices of your purchases seem to increase in literally the span of like 5 seconds? I literally just went to Target to get literally a handful of things that I needed. Not even a handful, half a handful of things that I needed. With those like 4 or 5 things, I already spent $22. Hear me out. I know some people are going to easily be like, well, that's because you went to Target. You're not wrong. But Target is closer, and I really didn't have the patience for Walmart today. So yeah, starting off strong. I needed feminine products, which in all honesty really should be free, but that's a whole different topic for another time. I needed more tissue because I was on my last roll today. I mean, you need something to wipe your butt with. Literally a travel size Vaseline because mine is running low and it's getting cold and we don't have time for dry lips. And then just 2 things of gummy bears because I wanted a snack. That's it. And that was $22. Like, I don't, what?
I honestly have no idea what to do anymore. I'm sitting here, it's almost midnight. I've been scrolling for hours, just looking for jobs, like extra jobs. I work 2 jobs right now, and I feel like I can't even afford, what I'm trying to pay for. My rent's so expensive. I go to the grocery store today, I get bread, peanut butter, jelly, and milk, and it comes out to almost $18. $18 for sandwich ingredients without any protein and milk. I mean, my phone bill's expensive, gas is expensive, and I'm just like, man, I'm a 28-year-old. I'm out here in Oregon, and I honestly don't even know what to do. Something needs to change. something must change very, very fast, or I honestly, I don't know if I'll be able to survive this.
Prices are reaching new heights underneath Trump's economy. For a family of 4, monthly grocery costs are breaking over $1,000. And you know that shit is bad when they're floating the idea of doing $2,000 stimulus checks next year. And it's even worse when you realize that they're hoping that when they give you the $2,000, that you're not actually going to cash it and or use it. They want you to just throw it into your savings account. Also, this is just a tactic to try and buy votes to save them in a midterm bloodbath. It's not genuine caring about affordability.
So I don't want to hear about the affordability.
Prices are up in the United States for coffee. It's up almost 20%. Then electricity is up 5.1%. Food and housing costs have surged. The price of beef never higher.
We're probably going to spend more. Typical household utility gas bill is up 12% over the past year. Electricity bills up 5%.
It's 61% who say that Trump's policies have worsened economic conditions in America. How about worsened your own finances?
Budget. You need a plan. Also, grandma doesn't need slippers.
But when you keep saying prices are falling, that's not true.
They're not. And Donald Trump's, Bill Pulte's the opposite. They do not want to solve. It's not a problem that's on their agenda to solve.
It was a con job. Affordability, they call it, was a con job. So I don't want to hear about the affordability.
First-time home buyers, age 40, taking a 50-year mortgage, that is worth through the looking glass.
Thanksgiving is coming up, but rising prices on turkeys may have you feeling anything but thankful. Wholesale turkey prices have surged, get this, 75% since October of 2024.
Turkeys and being priced out of that. That's the star of the show on Thanksgiving.
So I don't want to hear about the affordability.
Hello, Trump supporters. Hello, is anybody out there? Anybody alive? Hello. Where are the people that said they voted for him to decrease grocery prices and decrease prices overall? Where are you? Where are you? Please come forward. Please come forward. If you were the one of the many people that voted for him a year ago because you said he would lower the price of an egg and he has skyrocketed prices nationwide, where are you?
I'm in Publix right now, but please help me understand, when was a box of cereal $9.29? Literally, for a box of Honey Nut Cheerios. And I don't know if the prices have been this high because, honestly, I don't eat cereal, but lately my kids have been into cereal, so now I'm here purchasing cereal. But y'all, one box of cereal, the giant size, is damn near $10 for one box. And the only reason why I'm about to grab two is because it's buy one, get one. It's BOGO. But y'all, these grocery store prices are insane. The smaller boxes of cereal are $5.29, but y'all, this is insane. I still cannot get over $10, well, $9.29 for one box of cereal. That is crazy. That's insane. That is insane.
What you're seeing is what I bought for $30. That's $10 for lean ground turkey, which a lot of people have been buying lately, which is cheaper than ground beef. Discount muffins. Bag chicken fries for $10. Pop 7-Up, tax and all included, is $5 something. Now these bags for $10 that you see, there's a whole bunch more, like there's 30, 40 different bags. The lady at the cashier stated people on low income have been buying these up. This is why at Superstore you hardly see any of these bags. But per
another meat price update, and it has not come down. Thank God that there's Argentinian beef on the way. All right, so let's see. Boar's head is $15 a pound, and I mean all of it. All of it. Look at that. All of it. All of it. All of it. Damn. There you go. You got the $16.99. Damn. Chicken's cheap, so that's good. We got ground beef. It's cheaper than it was. so that's good. These prices. Pork chops are the same price.
That's kind of like stir fry.
Now this shit's coming down. That's still expensive. Bacon prices are still high, but they're slightly coming down. So it looks like in some cases meat prices are coming down. When it comes to ground beef, when it comes to steak, it's still high. So overall, meat prices have stagnated. Some prices like ground beef are starting to come down. Steak is still high. Chicken and pork are cheap. As soon as that Argentinian beef comes in, it looks like steak prices will come down too.
Do you guys remember going into the grocery store with your parents and you would be going and picking up stuff out of the aisles and your parents would tell you to go put it back? It all makes sense now. Have you seen the price of things in grocery stores, bro? As an adult, it's getting really crazy out here. Now me, I'm an avid ship shopper. I know a lot of you gonna be like, hey, that's the reason why your stuff is expensive. You on ship. You getting your stuff from Target. I beg to differ. I think if you go to any grocery store right now, the inflation and just the price of everything is just exorbitant. But somebody come take a look at some of the stuff I just bought, bro. Look at these prices. Almost $14 for the Glade trash bags. Like, come on, man. To throw out some trash. And then almost $4 for the chicken. That's not too bad. But for the beef patties, $8 is crazy. And then for the glizzies, $5. I don't know. That don't seem too bad. That seems around the price it should be. Adulting is really adulting. But what do you guys think about this grocery store fiasco and just the price of everything just being so high?
Welcome back to 2006. This was America 19 years ago, and you won't believe how far $100 could go inside a Walmart. I hit the produce aisle first, grabbing baby carrots for $1.29 and bananas for 98 cents, both practically begging to come home. Next, I scoop up Washington apples for $2.99 and a $2.50 salad mix, pretending I always shopped this healthy back then. In the dairy section, Yoplait yogurt costs 60 cents and Great Value milk is $2.79, making breakfast decisions incredibly simple. A $2.49 loaf of Sara Lee whole grain bread and $2.99 Skippy peanut butter create my go-to quick meals without effort. I add Greek yogurt for $2.99 and hummus for $3.49, convincing myself this combination counts as a perfectly balanced lunch. Fruit Gushers for $1.99 and Rice Krispies treats for $2.79 remind me exactly how childhood snacks ruled the world then. Passing the pharmacy, I remember using Walmart's photo kiosk to print family pictures, each one feeling like a tiny treasure. I toss in Tropicana orange juice for $3.49 and a $3.99 pack of Dasani water, keeping hydration somewhat on track. Before leaving, I stop at the garden center and grab $2 basil and mint plants, pretending I'm building a tiny garden.
And honestly, you can feel the frustration in the air, right? Groceries are so high right now that people are literally going into stores just to check the prices like it's a museum exhibit, right? Beef is high, coffee is high, bread is high. Even the cheap stuff isn't cheap anymore, right? Families are struggling. SNAP benefits have been slashed, they've been cut off, and people are out here rationing food in the richest country on the planet, right? Meanwhile, Trump is telling Americans that he doesn't want to hear about affordability anymore. Like, sir, that was your entire campaign, right? People voted for you specifically because they believe that you'd make groceries affordable again. And now MAGA is realizing that they got played, they're angry, they're loud, and they're finally understanding what everyone else has been trying to say. But at the end of the day, these are the consequences of the policies people voted for. When the government stops supporting its people, the people become desperate, and that's exactly what we're seeing with, these prices, right? Again, everything here is alleged based on, ongoing reporting, public discussions, and commentary. Nothing is presented as confirmed fact. Credit goes to the original creators covering these situations. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as usual, I'll see you on my next one.